Beautiful soul, welcome into Celestial Oracle Code. So today is a very interesting day. It's actually showing all kinds of information that is letting us know exactly what's happening in the collective right now, and it's a very, very telling message that is coming through for the collective at this time. So as always, take what resonates and lovingly leave what does not, because every message in here is for a reason, and all of them are meant for somebody. If you find yourself in the end of this reading, then all of the positive messages in this reading are for you. So the message coming out is that there's a big protection that is over your life right now. Some protection from any negative situations, any hindrances, any kind of disturbances or imbalances that could distort the way that life is going for you, and ultimately anything standing in the way. What was hidden is being revealed. The scales are balancing. Wrong is being corrected as well. You're being vindicated. Your name is being restored with this energy that's coming out, especially coming out with the Six of Pentacles coming out first. But I really wanted to call attention to the fact that this means that there is something that you're being protected from. This is big protection energy. I called in Archangel Michael, the archangels, the guardians, and the guides, and especially the spiritual teams of my viewers or anyone who's in this reading. And ultimately, this is what is coming through. Your name is being restored. I don't know exactly what this is from, but just know that that is what is happening. So your integrity is also being recognized. The truth is protecting you, and ultimately, so was the separation from whatever conflicted situation you have separated yourself. If you haven't separated from a conflicted situation and you feel like it's a bad situation for you, something is either going to change and transmute and become better or more optimistic and optimal or positive in the situation, or you're going to be moved away from things that are stealing your peace and not aligned with this new highest timeline that you just shifted into. What was unfair is being addressed. Confirmation received. People are seeing what really happened, okay? And you're being cleared of false blame. Situation is correcting itself, and the right outcome is being established in some way here. So what was done in darkness is being brought into the light, with the Hermit coming out in reverse, and with it coming out in the protection, also with the universe balancing the scales in the Six of Pentacles, and the harmonious events after the Nine of Wands, the protecting of oneself, and ultimately what is coming out in the darkness will ultimately lead to your highest timeline. So the highest timeline includes justice, peace, and restoration. That's what this means. That's what this means. That's justice, peace, and restoration. And you are no longer lighting the way for those who are not ready to see your light, right? Or those who are trying to dim your light. You're no longer letting people drain your energy off or letting people siphon your light away either. So you're no longer fighting for truth. Truth is rising on its own in you. That's what that means. Powerful, beautiful. So the universe is basically balancing the record here, right? With the Six of Pentacles coming out, and your dignity is being honored, ultimately, with justice coming out and the Six of Pentacles coming out with the Hermit in reverse. So that means that not only are people becoming more aware, and it's becoming an awareness in the universe that you are, that your honor and justice and you're the truth of you, right? The integrity and the true honor of you is creating this balance and this restoration that is causing this reciprocation within the universe that is bringing in this 10 of cups energy. This is emotional reset for everybody. Basically, there's an emotional reset happening in the collective right now. So you might notice people being kinder. You might notice a loosening of any delays that are in your reality. For instance, like I went to the store yesterday, and I just so happened to forget my debit card, right? And I just went in there for like a jug of water. I mean, one of those gallon jugs, so it was the big one, but it was still pretty cheap, right? But a guy was coming out of the store, and he like quickly exits the store, and the door was gonna shut, but he sees me and he runs back and he opens the door and he makes sure he holds the door for me. So that's the extra kindness, you know, that the world and the universe and ultimately is truly the precision of love that is infusing the collective right now. And then when I get in the store, I forget my debit card, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back home and then come back to the store. But no, the cashier is like, well, just get me next time, right? And this is like a Shell station, so it doesn't happen normally. And so that's that kind of delay, right? That would have been a delay in me getting the water and a delay in whatever I had to do for the rest of my night. But ultimately, that was the loosening of the delays where it didn't hinder me at all. I still walked away with my desires fulfilled, and ultimately it was because of the understanding and the loving kindness that all the others, right, in the universe showed me in that moment. So that's the kind of energy that is happening in the collective right now, and that is also this kind of Ten of Cups energy that might be unfolding in your life, and the kindness and the differences that you might see in the people and the reciprocity that's actually happening in your life that helps you to kind of let down the defenses and shows you that you're no longer in this Ten of Swords energy, right? Ten of Swords in reverse, which shows that it's already a phase that's passed, and now we're in this Ten of Cups energy, which shows us that we're in alignment with our highest timeline and it's protected. So this together with Justice and the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is, you know, a big sign that your dignity is being honored and you're receiving the closure, clarity, or correction that you so deeply deserve. This is the tables being balanced in your favor. So you are being protected from what cannot go with you. I'm just going to let you know that right now. And so that might be an exit of whatever was taken away from that emotional fulfillment, that reset, that wish fulfillment, that alignment with your true north, everything that you want in this life that was standing in the way or everything that you want in this life, and anything that was standing in the way of that, and anything that was out of alignment with that, or the realignment with your soul mission in life, or whatever that purpose, or that passion, or that desire to experience things in life, or that contribution, or that overall growth that you want to experience in life, anything that's not aligned with that is being removed at this time. And your energy is being guarded. Your path is being cleared, right? That's this type of energy. And you're being guided away from false doors. That's what that equals. So you're being redirected toward better outcomes through it, the Hermit coming out in reverse. Ultimately, I'm like, ultimately, like, what fell apart was not meant to hold your future, okay? So there's definitely a sense of this logic that's coming. Woo, this logic that's coming through for you. Yeah, the end of all of the heartbreak. So not only is what fell apart not meant to hold you, right? It wasn't meant to be there. So you weren't meant to live in this type of energy for the rest of your life. Obviously, you were meant to be in this type of energy where you can see the universe is supplying for you. And it is, you know, this is absolutely the truth and justice and your divine justice, your divine blueprint and your soul blueprint, and how that all pans out for you into the emotional fulfillment and the ultimate wish fulfillment, you getting whatever it is that your heart desires, and the universe supplying that kind of abundant life and that true nature of the happiness that you were missing in this Three of Swords, that Ten of Swords, and that Nine of Wands energy when you had to protect yourself from all of these things that are now you are protected from. I'm telling you right now, that's what these cards are saying. You have a deeper protection over your life now. Wow, with me flipping right into the Nine of Pentacles, that means that you're building into something in a completion of the way that you not only are showing up in reality, but also in the way that you are doing your work. So something, it might not be the finalization of something, it's actually the beginning. This could be the start of something that you're doing, or it could also be something that is building into this energy where the universe is going to supply and it turns into your happily ever after, or your wish fulfillment, right? Whatever fell apart was not meant to hold your future, not this future that we're talking about here today. So you're being protected from repeating old cycles as well with that Justice card coming out. Yeah, just like I said, with the Devil coming out in reverse, you're being protected from old cycles, repeating old cycles, any hidden danger that is being removed from your path, a draining connection is losing access to you, a situation that confused you is being exposed, and you're being separated from what delays your destiny. All of that, your timeline is protected here, you guys. I'm telling you, with Justice coming out, covering the Devil in reverse, and then next to the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, you're being separated from what delays your destiny. So your blessing is protected, right? With that justice coming out, you see things clearly. I'm flipping right to the high priestess. So there's no real need for you to make any sudden decisions. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Know that you're protected while you're doing it. Your blessing is protected, okay? Look at this. Your blessing is protected. Your peace is protected. Your purpose is protected. Your heart is protected. All the things are protected here. 7 good things. Your money is protected. Your future is protected. The divine is saying all of those things are protected. But right now, with this justice and this Six of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups is coming out to truly say to you right now. And the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck to let you know that this is your gift from the universe. It's truly happening for you. Whoever you are, if you're in this reading and you make it to the end of this reading, then you are definitely going to be blessed in your life. Your future is protected. The divine is saying, ponder your life path right now. Do you hear me? Ponder your goals and your desires in order to guide you in a loving, compassionate, and abundant way. Cleanse your life of unnecessary energies is the energy that's coming through with this 9 of Wands and the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse. All of that is saying, ponder your life path right now, your goals and your desires in order to guide you in a loving, compassionate, and abundant way. I'm telling you, cleanse your life of unnecessary energies. Now, it is the message here. If it is not for the greater good and your own good, it is not necessary at this time. The path ahead is being cleared for your next level. I'm telling you, you're leveling up. So you're also being reminded to provide yourself with emotional nurturing at this time. Have you neglected your emotional state lately? Well, take time to nourish your inner youth and let it play. The work you're doing and your hard work are worthwhile. If it doesn't seem like it at the current moment, that is just this current moment. But be in the now moment where you can create more and do more for yourself to ensure that you have the brightest and most fulfilling future. So this is your confirmation that whatever you put your energy into will come back to you in some way, ensuring your good works pay off for you way before the end and sooner than later. Trust me. Remember that the energies of water grant patience and determination. So if you feel you're stuck in your situation, remember that you have access to these resources whenever you need help, you guys. Your future is protected. The path ahead is being cleared by for your next level, okay? You're releasing all of this trauma, all of this pain. So just be easy with yourself. Drink water. You can task your water to release the blockages and release these devil energies or any toxicity or a kind of negativity, right? Old negative dregs of negativity that are encased within your cells, okay, your body, that actually are attached to old narratives that didn't work out for you or situations that left you traumatized in this 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords energy, this 9 of Wands energy. You got to stop bracing because you don't need to brace through this justice. You don't need to brace through this 10 of Cups, and you don't need to brace through that 6 of Pentacles. All of that is the universe providing all that you want in this life, and it is protected. It is protected. The path is being cleared. I'm like dropping things. Look at this. The path is being cleared. So your spiritual gifts are activating more clearly. You should be able to trust your intuition. It should be becoming at least sharper, right? So let's cut into what this means for you. It means, oh, that you're finally going to get recognized for everything that you deserve in this life. Look at that. Look at that. That's what that means. It means you're finally going to get all of the acknowledgement. It means that you're finally going to get your environment that's calmer. It means that the foundation is becoming stable. It means that all of your actions are more harmonious and actually working for you and not against you. It means that there's no more self-sabotage. It means that any strained connection is moving toward peace. It means that someone is finally understanding your heart and understanding you. It means that you're being surrounded by people who honor your growth and your wisdom, right? They honor your youthful like approach to life and your logical, systematic way of getting things done and your impressive, creative spark and your expansive, emotional, and intuitive amount of power. They also they admire your authority and your organization and the way that you keep things moving forward and the fact that you like things to actually go, right? You like things to flow and things to move in a way that actually supports the greater good for all and functionality and ultimately acceleration, elevation, and evolution, right? And so you're helping spiritual growth, and people are admiring that as well. So you're in this King of Pentacles energy, you're abundant, you have this structured view of reality, you might be following a practical plan. In reality, this is what it looks like to people, right? For you, people are looking at you and they're seeing someone who is finally understanding their heart. They're seeing a meaningful change happening in you. You are finally being seen, right? You're being noticed. And people are noticing that you are more abundant. Maybe you are feeling more worthy. You're finally understanding that and recognizing that you are a gift to this world, and the world is responding to you in that way. So you're showing more value, and your value is becoming undeniable for others, right? So that's this energy. Your presence is becoming magnetic. Your work is standing out, okay? So that's this energy of this King of Pentacles, especially with the Page of Pentacles here. So it shows that not only are you building more into the skills that you already have and all of the opportunities and all of the things that are making you stand out and making you more magnetic and giving you that kind of presence that is more abundant and valuable and worthy and good enough and doesn't have to be perfect because it's so significant and capable, right? It's that kind of presence and it's standing out. And ultimately, you're building more into these skills. You're finding more of this kind of energy where it's this King of Pentacles. And ultimately, the world is seeing you as this King of Pentacles, but you're feeling like the Page of Pentacles because you know that there's so much more to know, right? And you're growing and you're learning and you're getting more of it into your system. So people are beginning to understand who you are and what you carry, and your impact is increasing. Your influence is expanding. This is a beautiful reading, and your confidence is attracting recognition. So, your highest timeline includes being honored by your authenticity with this Emperor coming out, right? Emperor energy, and ultimately with where did it go? With the Six of Pentacles coming out right here. And also, right, I put it back, but ultimately it was with that Six of Wands coming out that we cut to in the deck. So you already saw it, but ultimately it may require you to take a leap of faith, or it might just require you to smell the roses and see exactly how important and how amazing you truly are. You're not hidden anymore, right? And you should stop hiding if you are. This is where the unexpected blessings come in, you guys, and that is this energy, this Six of Pentacles, this Ten of Cups, this Emperor going out and doing the right things, and this King of Pentacles with the King, with the Page of Pentacles as the inner world, right? So that's almost looking at this world with a whole new view, a seed thought of good news that's arriving, or you having a surprise opportunity that's going to open up to you. That's having the mirror